You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, Black and White Sports fans, NFL teams have been catching a bunch of heat because they have male cheerleaders on female cheering squads. If I'm not mistaken, I believe there's something like 6 or so NFL teams that actually have males on the team. Yeah, and it's nothing like college cheerleading, folks, where the men actually play a role in actually holding up the females. No, in this case, guys, you got men on the cheerleading squad that are dancing like women. Yeah, they're not acting like men. But if you go back to 2022, guys, the Carolina Panthers, they had a full-blown transgender on the squad. And then this summer, we found out, because the NFL was on catching a bunch of heat, that he quit. Yeah, going by the name of Justine Lindsay. His tenure ended with the Carolina Panthers. Now, keep in mind, guys, you're not guaranteed a spot on the squad every single year. You have to try out every single year. It's not a full-time job or anything like that. But somewhere around August, we found out that I'm out of here. I'm quitting. But apparently, guys, according to quote-unquote Justine Lindsay, he didn't quit. Now he's saying he was fired by the Carolina Panthers. Interesting, guys. Interesting. Didn't say that at first, but now all of a sudden, we're what? Week number 11 in the NFL season, somewhere around there. Now all of a sudden he's playing the victim and said, I was fired because I'm trans. Someone make this make sense. Because you were on the squad going back to 2022. You didn't get fired then. You didn't get fired in 23, not 24. But all of a sudden now, you are a victim. Folks, let's get into this. Here we go. Right over here on Metro Weekly. This may be some LGBT outlet, I don't know. Says here, NFL's first trans cheerleader says he was fired. Justine Lindsay, the NFL's first out transgender cheerleader, recently revealed that he was fired this year. A decision he alleges was motivated by transphobia and Donald Trump's election as president. Wow. Quote, I was cut because I'm trans, Lindsay said in an Instagram Live with Gay Magazine. I don't want to hear nobody saying, quote, he didn't want to come back. Why the hell would I not want to come back to an organization that I've been a part of for 3 years? That makes no sense to me. So I was cut. I was devastated. It stung. I was hurt. Now, I find this interesting, guys, considering that other teams have male cheerleaders on the squad right now. But oh no, it's President Trump's fault, right? Lindsay, who made history as the NFL's first transgender cheerleader when he tried out and made the Carolina Panthers top cat squad in 2022, told the magazine that his teammates know the truth about the decision to cut him from the squad. Earlier this year in August, just prior to the start of the NFL regular season, Lindsay revealed he would not be returning for a fourth season, but did not discuss being forced out. Instead, in a statement to the LGBTQ sports news website Outsports, he said that he'll be taking time to focus on his pageantry work and community involvement, hoping to serve as a role model for other trans individuals. Quote, being in the NFL was a stepping stone to get me where I need to be. And God was blessing me each and every day, giving me the breath to do the work and change lives, he said in a statement. My focus is to educate and uplift younger generation of leaders to focus on their dreams and goals. don't let a president who is delusional stop them from reaching their goals, whether they are trans, African American, not American, etc. Wow. Completely Trump deranged. That same month, he provided more context in an interview with the Gay Times, in which he suggested that the decision to cut him from the squad was not based on merit. Quote, people around me were like, you were the best one out there. Wow. He told the magazine of his audition for this season's squad. But I didn't make it to the final round. I didn't always feel like I belonged, so yeah, I was hurt. Everybody knew that I wanted to come back. I didn't always feel like I got the backing I was supposed to. Wow. In his conversation with Gay Magazine, Lindsay said he believes two factors contributed to his departure from the Top Cats: Trump's second election office and the hiring of a new cheerleading coach with whom he didn't see eye to eye, who had previously worked at another organization. Quote, I'm not throwing shade at the organization. I love them down. I appreciate everything they've done for me. But I just felt like I was done wrong. And of course, Trump's fault, right? Trump's fault, right? I mean, this is unreal, man. Absolutely unreal. First of all, you shouldn't be on the cheerleading squad. It should be only for women. Women. And you're taking a spot from a female. Look at this, guys. What female cheerleader has a package? I'm just keeping it real. I'm keeping it real right here, guys. This makes absolutely no sense. Let's watch this clip here, man. This is funny. You guys got to hear this.
You were fired because you were transgender. You believe that the Carolina Panthers have fired you because you are a transgender. You were with them in 2022. You were with them in 2023. You were with them in 2024. And I believe up until August 2025 is where you lost your job. You've been part of that organization for 3 years, but all of a sudden now, because you're transgender, is the reason why you lost your job. And let me guess, there it is. There's your quote. It's because of Donald Trump's fault. Justine Lindsay goes on to say that it was a big slap in the face to not only me, but for the youth. And this was right after Trump became president, of not allowing biological men into women's sports. And she would be correct. But newsflash, I know you would like to think so, but cheerleading for a football team is not your traditional competition, men against women, in a sporting event. So you can take that excuse and throw it out the window. Cheerleaders come, cheerleaders go. And it looks to me that your time has come to an end. And not because you're transgender, but is it possible that you're not cheerleading with the Carolina Panthers anymore because you're just not as good as a cheerleader 3 years later? Is that a possibility, Lindsay? Lindsay comes out with a statement saying that I'm making it very clear that I have no ill will toward the Panthers, but said the team wasn't looking at the bigger picture. I love them down. I appreciate everything that they have done for me, but I feel like I was done wrong. Which sounds like ill will to me, and that a lawsuit will be coming soon from Lindsay over to the Carolina Panthers. I'm gonna keep a close eye on this story, and the second I get more updated information, I will let you know the second I get it.
Wow. That's crazy, guys. And you know what? When you're on the squad for 3-4 years, that's a long time to cheer on a squad. I mean, they say the NFL is not for long. I mean, these cheerleaders, man, they don't participate in cheerleading that long. They really don't. I actually work with a Houston Texans cheerleader and a Rockets power dancer. The careers aren't long. Okay. They still work their day jobs. Okay. But seems like, quote unquote, Justine Lindsay has a severe case of Trump derangement. And now all of a sudden, man, it is Trump's fault that he couldn't stay on the team. Really? Wow. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.